Alright, we all know this episode of BFDI, right? The one with the iconic fiery scream? Well, what if I told you guys that I did that episode's challenge? Sort of. Let me explain. In my school, I take this class called Unity. It's not your typical pencil and paper, I want to fall asleep on my desk kind of class. I actually really love this class. It's all about connection and bonding with each other. One day early in the year, our teacher said we'd be doing a trust exercise. Now, given that this is my first time as a student in this class, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what a trust exercise meant. August 29th, 2025. Our teacher took us outside by the school's grand staircase. She lined all of us up and handed us these bands. I was very confused and honestly a little scared. She then told us to split up in the groups of 5 to 6, so we did, and we were told to tie the bands around each other's ankles. I wanted to tap out right there, like, Rev, I don't want to play anymore. But part of Unity is being uncomfortable, so I didn't say anything. Our goal was to walk from the grand staircase all the way to the office. I was in the back of the line the whole time, and I can't tell you guys how many times I almost did a split to my demise. I was holding onto people's arms like my life depended on it. And in a way, it did.
One eternity later.
We get in front of the office. But you have to go up these 3 little steps to make it. Upon seeing the steps, I freak out even more, thinking I'm gonna fall and bust my head open. I was gripping onto the handle for dear life, but one of my teammates, Anne, was really sweet and was trying to assure me I'd be fine. She was guiding me up the steps and just made sure I focused on her voice, which is probably the only reason I made it up the stairs. When we get to the office, I'm relieved thinking it's all over, but it wasn't. The teacher hands only a few students another band, me included. Again, I am really trying to keep it together. I barely know anyone yet. I was not gonna cry in front of them. But once the teacher instructed me to not only tie the band around my eyes, but tie ourselves to another team of 6 and go back to the staircase, that's when I shut down. My peers suggested they take the blindfold, but I couldn't even lift my head to look at them. I genuinely never felt so defeated in my life. I know I had a valid reason, but I just felt like a disappointment. I sat down on a bench near another one of my peers. She had been sitting down as well and noticed how distraught I was. I come to find out her name is Ella, and we started talking a little bit. She was actually very understanding of why I was upset, and she helped get my mind off of it. Upon experiencing this, and I know it's a cartoon and the physics are different or whatever, but how did the teams do that so easily? Seriously, you're tied to each other and have to go across a tightrope. Insane. But yeah, that's my silly story for you guys. I will be working on the Meeting OSC Fans IRL video soon. I've just been very busy, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you soon.